Hey, so I was originally planning on going to bed because it's like 1:30 in the morning. Haha. But I don't know. I was just thinking like sleeping like I will never understand how people can just fall asleep like at all. Like no matter how fucking tired I am, like I can be dead fucking tired. Like I can be so tired that I feel like I might actually just like pass out standing up. But the second I lay down in my bed, I pull my covers up and I lay my head in a pillow and I close my eyes, I will not sleep for about like 4 to 5 hours. I will have to like literally lay there for multiple hours. But anyway, whatever. I mean, you have just time to think, and that's kind of what was coming to my mind, which is why I'm even making this video because I was thinking, which I don't do often because my skull is completely fucking empty, but every once in a while a thought is created by the lack of brain that I have. Apparently my skull can sometimes just manifest a thought. Anyway, I'm just continuously insulting myself cuz I fucking hate myself, but I wanted to talk about something that I'm pretty sure I have talked about, but I don't remember, so I'm going to talk about it anyway. I mean, I definitely have probably talked about this type of thing. But throughout my life, I have never really had dreams. And I don't mean like sleeping dreams. I don't mean, you fucking dream about, I don't know, fucking Batman breaking into your house and, I don't know, shitting on your face while you sleep. I don't fucking know. My point being is I've had those dreams, but I'm talking about like dreams, like aspirations, I guess is another word for it, maybe. I don't know if dreams and aspirations means the same fucking thing, but I'm just gonna assume it does. I'm fucking illiterate, so what would I know? But most of the time when you're like a little kid will always be like, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a police officer, I want to be a doctor, I want to do what my dad does, I want to do what my mom does, I want to do what this does, big brother does, my big sister. They always want to like, kids will always ramble. They'll always ramble about what they want to do, and obviously when they get older it usually changes, obviously, because kids don't fucking think. They're fucking creatures. They don't think about anything. They think about how much apple juice can they drink before they fucking piss and shit everywhere. But that's usually what it is. And then eventually you get older and your dreams become more like, oh, I mean, granted, the doctor one is pretty common, and probably the police one as well. And the firefighter. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Point being, is most people have like aspirations that they want to do, dreams and shit that they want to succeed by, or that's not a fucking sentence, that they want to do when they get older or when they graduate, or maybe even try to like start before they graduate. There's a bunch of fucking dreams that people have, from whether it's be like something like a job, or whether they want to own their dream home or own their dream car, or they want to travel all over the world, they want to start a huge family, they want to own their own business, they want to build their own house, they want to do all sorts of fucking crazy things, right? And one thing that I've noticed is that I never had dreams. I never really had dreams. Even when I was like a little kid, where everyone was like police officer, firefighter, all that shit. Even when I was little, I didn't. And that's not me saying it because I don't remember shit from when I was young. But even according to people in my family, like my mom or my grandparents, even they said that I didn't like jump at the chance to like say what I wanted to be, right? Like even as a little kid, I still didn't have like a whole answer where I was like, what is my dream? And the only one that my mom told me I had when I was younger that I said that I was apparently dreaming of was just to be dead. So apparently even as a little kid, back at the times where I couldn't remember the shit I was doing, my sole dream was to literally just die. So I guess in a way I did have a dream, and it was literally just to be a fucking corpse. However, as I got older, that dream didn't really go away, and that's still kind of my dream in a way, but like, I don't count it because it's death. I guess most people probably wouldn't count death in this situation, so I'm gonna not count it. But there's one dream that kind of started to hit me around, I'd probably say like maybe 14 or some shit like that. And it's a dream that I've probably mentioned quite a few times. And it's a dream that every time I say it, I get incredibly embarrassed because it is so cheesy and pathetic and just kind of stupid. And not to mention, almost any time I tell people, it's immediately pointed out as cheesy and stupid and pathetic. And my one and only dream is not grand, it's not big, it's not something so flashy, it's not fame and money, though I would like money, but it's not to be like rich. I just want money in general, but that's not my dream. But my dream is just simply that I want to be in love. That's it. That is literally my only dream. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be a multi billionaire, though I would be okay with that. I don't want to have some dream job. I don't want to own the fanciest cars and build my own house and have fancy things. No, my one and only little dream is just to be in love. That's it. And it's stupid. And when I say it, I feel like a fucking loser. Because the first thing that comes to people's mind, more than likely, when I say something like that, is they probably envision an obese guy with a neck beard and a fedora. They basically picture a Reddit mod. You know, the stereotypical picture, the famous picture of that celebrity from the Addams family who took the picture of him with the fedora and it became like the meme that was like, oh, whatever. I don't know why the fuck I'm explaining this goddamn old ass image that came from like the Rage Face era type shit. But like, when you say something like that, obviously people are gonna look at them and be like, oh, haha, you must have a neck beard and a fedora. Because that's definitely like I can see it, right? Like if someone says their dream is to be in love, people can point and be like, haha, neckbeard, incel, you know, that thing. Just point at them, right? But I'll have you know, I don't have a neck beard. I have a full beard, except it's ugly as shit. And I don't own a fedora. I don't even think I own a hat. And if I do, I don't know where it is. I think. I don't know. I'm going to assume I don't own a hat. Anyway, my point being is that's just my dream, right? It's just a simple dream. Nothing else. I don't really care about anything else. That's literally all I want. I don't know why that's the dream I want. I don't know why that's what I want. I don't know why that's all I think of. It just is. I have no explanation for it. I'm sure there's a psychological reason. I'm sure someone could psychoanalyze it and say, like, because you were neglected as a child, you want someone to love you because attention and you want the love you never got, blah, blah, blah. Because you've been single your whole life, you want the love you never got, blah, blah, blah. There's going to be some psychoanalyzing bullshit that can easily fucking explain it. And I don't care. I just don't care. But it's just a dream I have. I don't know why it's the dream I have. It just is. And this leads me into something else that I'm pretty sure I've talked about. But when people have dreams, whether it be something small and stupid like mine or something grandiose like being famous or a dream job or just any shit like that, it's okay to be realistic about that person's dreams. However, don't just immediately squash a person's dreams just because you want to be like overly realistic. Because like I get it, I'm a negative person, right? I can look at the realistic side of some things and be like, oh, the only outcome of this thing is going to be negative, and there's a very high chance it will. But not every situation has only negative outcomes. And one thing I've noticed, like anytime I've ever tried just to open myself up to someone, usually in my family because I don't have any friends and I only know people in my family. I literally have 4 contacts in my phone. Just so you know that I literally have barely anyone in my life. But I've completely forgotten what I was even saying. Something. Like you I actually just like lost what I was talking about. Oh yeah, stepping on people's dreams. When someone tells you like what their dream is, you shouldn't just constantly point out all the things that can go wrong, right? Because we know, like, why do you need to bring that shit up? Because that when you open yourself up and bare your fucking soul to someone and you tell them your dreams and they respond with, oh well, you know that this can happen during that, it's like, thanks, glad you have faith in me. Like, it's like, I know that there's negatives to this shit. I'm not fucking stupid. I mean, I am, which is probably a hindrance to the thing that I want. But like, if someone tells you, I want to have this dream job, you don't just point out all the things that go wrong. When someone's like, I want to be a doctor, you don't point out, like, well, get used to seeing people die and constantly working your ass off because you're going to be called in sometimes because of like emergencies and shit. Ha ha ha. It's like, the person knows. Like, they know that already. That's the thing. It's like, you don't need to bring up the negatives of a person's dreams. They know that shit already. Like, every time, every fucking person that I have opened myself up to and just tried to be vulnerable for 1 second about the one dream I have, I'm always, always hit with the, well, it takes a lot of work, a lot of commitment. You got to take care of yourself. You got to do this. You got to do that. It's like, no shit. Thanks. I fucking know. Like, just say, hey, like, all you have to say is, I believe in you. That's it. Even if you don't believe in them, all you have to say is, I believe in you. It's not hard. If someone says, I want to buy this dream car, and you say, hey, I hope you fucking get it, dude. That's it. You don't have to say, oh, well, money and taxes and the government and blah, blah. It's like, fucking shut up. They know. They know that shit already. They're not stupid. I mean, well, they might be. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking about in this scenario. But, like, you don't need to point it out. They know it. They know that their dreams can have negative effects. Just because you dream of something and you want this thing so goddamn bad does not mean that it's going to be nothing but sunshine and roses. But it's also not just going to be fucking storm clouds and droughts. I don't fucking know what the opposite of sunshine and rainbows is. I guess clouds and rain. I don't fucking know. I don't know why I went with drought. But my point being is, like, you don't need to hammer someone's dreams down because the second you just come in, like, I get it. I get it. There's realism. You have to be realistic. But people know that. People don't go into their dreams just thinking it's going to be perfect, because it's not. You can love the thing you're doing, but there's always going to be negatives, just the same as there can always be positives. And that's coming from me, the most negative fucking guy on the earth. And even I understand that there are positives to things and there are negatives. It's just how it works. It's just simple existence. But, like, every time I open it up, every time I, like, just kind of, like, open myself up for 1 second to anyone, immediately, like, they can't even just be like, hey, well, you're gonna do it, or I believe in you. No, I've never even heard that from someone when I say this. It's always, you do know that takes a lot of work, right? You do realize you got to put a lot of effort in. It's like, yes, I fucking know. Do you not fucking believe that I can put in the work? Do you not believe that I can try? Do you just think that I'm fucking inept? Because I may be inept at a lot of things, but I can try. If I want to do something, I can. Maybe. Well, not really, but, like, in this situation, I can try. It might not always work, but eventually I can do something. Or at least I'd like to think I could. I mean, maybe not. I'm pretty fucking stupid, but I can try. But it's never that. It's never like, hey, I believe in you. It's always, oh, well, work. It's like, fucking just stop. All right? Like, I get it. I get it. You don't have to be a realist all the fucking time. Just say, go for it, and that's it. Like, it's simple. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about this for some fucking reason. Probably because, I don't know. I don't know, man. That dream's just been like on my mind just constantly. Like now that I go out more, now that I'm like actually trying to get my life on track, all I do is I just constantly just wish, right? Like I go out, I you know, I just I don't know. I don't know, right? Like I go to a restaurant, I see like a chick that's like the cashier or something, and a part of me wishes I could just talk to her, right? But I can't because I'm fucking scared. But eventually, maybe someday I won't be, right? And it's a stupid dream, right? Again, my dream is the most neckbeard Reddit mod fucking dream ever. But at the end of the day, it's what I want. It's what I dream of. It's what I want the most out of my life. And it's the only thing I want in my life. Because at the end of the day, I don't fucking care about anything else really. But I'm just tired of the idea of like I can't have a dream without it being just, hey, well here's the negatives of it being basically regurgitated from someone else when I already know. Everyone knows the negatives of their dreams. You don't need to fucking chime in. So, I don't know. It's just me caterwauling, I guess. I don't know why the fuck I decided to say caterwauling. I don't know. It was just me talking about something stupid. Why the fuck am I doing that? I don't know. It's like flipping my blanket around for some fucking reason. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. So yeah, whatever.